This is the Jeep Wagoneer S, and I'm going to steal a phrase from the Wheel Bearings podcast and call it the Swagoneer. Maybe that's an inside joke that everyone at Stellantis knows about. So this is available for order, but there's a new vehicle coming out that was just announced here at the Chicago Auto Show. So I just wanted to re-familiarize people. I did a long format video on this if you're interested, but this comes in at just over $70,000. Macintosh audio system, front heated, ventilated, and massaging seats, rear heated and ventilated seats, really highly contented. And that was kind of my complaint about that. You know, it is expensive, but you do get a lot of features for that. So will they come out with a more affordable model? Now let's transition over to the stage to check out the newest member of the Wagoneer S lineup. And this is the Limited. And actually, there's some style-wise, very little differences in terms of the actual battery electric technology. I'll go into some of that. But just from a wheels perspective, still 20-inch wheels, same type of tire, 235, 50, 20s, I believe. I'll take a look again just to make sure that's accurate. But I just like the style of it, a little bit brighter than the all black look. And actually like the color too. So let's go over some of the differences. This is a 500 horsepower all-wheel drive battery electric. So range is the same for this versus the launch edition, but there are some differences that gets the price, I won't say cheaper, but more affordable. It gets it $4,000 cheaper to $66,995. So to understand some of the differences, let's take a look in the back seat. I mentioned the rear seats of the launch edition are heated and ventilated. These aren't either. They still have ports for your guests to charge, and quite honestly, I never sit in the back of my own vehicle, so I'm not gonna miss it. Now let's go to the inside. The audio system is no longer a Macintosh with 1200 watts. It is an Alpine system. You can see here right on the grills. I checked under the trunk and there still is a really big subwoofer back there. So still you're gonna get a lot of punch. Also has, you can see the orange ambient lighting. That is configurable. So from the touchscreen display, you can change the colors. I think I mentioned before that this one only has 500 horsepower. You can increase the horsepower with an over-the-air software update. Pricing and availability to unlock that extra 100 horsepower has not been announced at this time, but it's something they plan to offer. Now, as far as other differences, there is no passenger display. I wish it wasn't piano black. I hope designers are starting to turn away from piano black. I think it gets overused, but at least that's not a surface, you know, that should get scratched up. On the inside, I forgot to mention this in my other video, there's a clever storage behind that display, and it still does have massaging front and passenger seats. So even though they don't have a display, they still get that massaging feature. It is heated seats, but not ventilated. So those are some of the differences between the launch edition and this limited version of the Swagoneers. So as I try not to fall off the stage, I'll just get one more shot of this battery electric from Jeep. And orders should be opening up soon for this. The launch edition has been available for orders for a while and is being shipped to dealers as we speak.